So, on many occasions, in order for the time spent doing cardio to go by faster, I watch videos on my phone, which on one end does seem to help with the perception of that session to go by faster. But on the other end, I notice what is the quality of the mind I am left with after that. And I have noticed how if I do that, my mind seems a little bit more scattered, a little bit more agitated, and I feel less grounded moving on to the next activity. So even though cardio sessions are for sure boring, I don't know about you, but for me they are pretty boring. They can be a nice occasion if once in a while we want to use them to familiarize more with being present, like living the moment. The phone, though, is just an external source of distraction. If we think about it, our mind has the tendency of always wanting to keep busy with something, thinking about something, munching on something. Like maybe you're here doing cardio and you start thinking about what you have to do in the rest of your day, or that call that you're going to have with that person, that email you have to send, and many other stuff. Maybe that's even worse than watching videos while you do cardio. But the point is that if you want to try to use a moment like this to be more present and to familiarize with the opposite of always being distracted, if you find the mind wandering, that's okay, because it's what it does usually. So it's not going to follow a different tendency now. It will keep following that. The point is using this occasion to be a little bit more aware, recognize that, and you just keep bringing the mind back. You gently bring it back to your object of contemplation. Might be your breath, might be your body, and that's it. Damn, it's hard not to think about something, especially when you're moving. I find that the continuous movement brings about continuous moments of forgetfulness. So this might not be the most conducive activity to practice vigilance, but it's still a great occasion. So if you want to try this, the most important thing is the mindset you're approaching this with. So the most important thing is not to get frustrated, because like in my case, I'm a beginner at trying to be more vigilant and present. So like the baseline of my mind is a rock that is tumbling downhill, unchecked, like always distracted, always munching on something. When you do this, you're basically trying to push this very big rock upward. So it's not going to be something that is easy. And it's not going to be something that comes naturally. But nevertheless, the benefits are there. Maybe they're not immediate. Maybe we notice them after some time, but if we have the occasion to utilize some moments of our day to familiarize with being more present, being more aware of what our mind thinks, of our body, of what emotions we are feeling in that moment, that is for sure beneficial. It's easier probably when you're still. Like maybe, I don't know, think about moments like this in your day. Like maybe you are waiting in front of your PC for the other person to enter into a meeting and you don't have anything to do, and what you usually do, as in my case, maybe is scrolling some feeds, checking the email, just allowing the mind to get distracted and to be happy with having something to do. Sometimes when I realize that, I use those occasions to maybe just stand still, watch the wall or down in front of myself, and just focus on the breath for a couple of minutes. And it's amazing what it does for, like for example, for my call. Like the level of clarity it brings, the level of how much grounded, how much more grounded I feel. So if you guys feel like trying, I encourage you wholeheartedly.